people already?
Yeah, they can hear you now.
Nice. And the audio's coming through the phone, right? Or is it coming through our mics?
Hmm?
Is the audio coming through our?
It's coming through us right now, so they can hear us. So let's start with
what's your channel called? Luca J.
Yeah.
Will it come up if I search it? Because my dad does not know how to use technology, so it has to be very.
I sent it to the team chat.
Oh, okay, good.
So yeah. All right, we're gonna get going. So we got a lot to say. Let's start.
All right,
Let's go.
Does it zoom in or zoom out? Oh, it does.
Good evening, everyone. Or afternoon, everybody. Welcome to WCUA's coverage of Catholic University ice hockey. Alongside TJ Petro, I'm Giuliano Luca. Happy to be with you for round one of the Division III ACC HL playoffs, where your Cardinals will face off against Loyola Greyhounds. It's great to be with you live from the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And as always, thank you for tuning into this afternoon's edition of WCUA Hockey.
Number 6 seeded Loyola comes into this game with a 7-3 record. They most recently played last weekend, playing back-to-back games versus the Naval Academy and University of Maryland. They won both games, defeating the Naval Academy 10-1 and University of Maryland 8-2. Number 10, Sean Jones, leads all Loyola skaters in points with 21 total, 10 goals and 11 assists in 19 games.
Number 3, Catholic comes into this game with a 6-3-1 record. Catholic split their back-to-back with an 8-3 win over George Mason on Friday and a 7-3 loss against Rowan on Saturday. Friday's win on senior night gave Catholic the 2A Capital Division title. Goals were scored by Matthew Hornick, Jackson Schwarzwater, Dennis Jenneru, Daniel Brown, Frankie Merja, and Nick Lehan. And Hornick, Schwarzwater with 2 each. Mark picked up the win in net, making 18 saves.
Back in October, Catholic faced off against Loyola in Baltimore, losing 3-2. Catholic was coming off a back-to-back night at Alvernia the night before, getting back to campus at 3 a.m. in the morning. A noon start spelled disaster for the Cardinals, but remarkably kept the game close until the end. Matthew Hornick and Dennis Jenneru scored for the Cardinals, and David Zapp made 45 saves. While the Cardinals played well, they look for a different result today.
And we can continue the pregame introductions and everything else. Warm-ups already occurred earlier today, just around 20 minutes ago. We're going to have a national anthem coming up in just a moment, and we'll continue the rest of our pregame introductions and the pregame routine after the national anthem. I believe we have the playing of the national anthem. The ref looks like he's ready to drop the puck. I'll have to wait and see what's going on officially. Well, while we wait, we'll skip a couple of the playoff structure things. Let's skip to today's starting goalie. CJ, can you tell us who today's goaltender is?
Yes, today's goaltender, presented by Chick-fil-A, is Daniel Mark, the native of Flemington, New Jersey. In regular season play, he is 9-4 with a 3.32 goals against average and a .884 save percentage. He last played both games last weekend, playing against George Mason and Rome. He played well in both games, and the latter not receiving a lot of defensive support. Let's see how things play out today.
Let's see how things play out. His puck is dropped at center ice. Loyola gains possession and tries to move it into the zone early. Good pressure from Jenneru to knock that away and push it out of the zone. Now taken back by Loyola into the zone. They try and flip it in on Mark. He makes the save. May have hit the side of the net. Loyola sets up at the point, trying to drop it back down low. And behind the net, the puck rolls. Connor Santos will pick it up and look to move it out. Up to Jenneru. Rolls over his stick. Shot was blocked in front by Hornick. At the line, kept in the shot. The save made by Markov, his blocker. Action early. Down low by the goal line in the high slot. Cardinals trying to stay with it. That was a near goal. That puck just rolled wide. Cardinals on their heels early. At the point, Loyola can't keep. They're out of the zone and offsides. So they'll have to cut back, and they'll flip this puck back into the zone where Hornick will have to come back and get it. He's on to that puck. Hornick's got it. He waits. Makes a nice move through center. He's knocked down. Ref's arm stays down as well. Loyola trying to take advantage of the turnover. In front, they looked for the pass into the high slot, but it was taken away. Loyola had it at the half wall, tried to keep it at the other side half wall and out of the zone where Johnson will try and pressure it. Loyola is offsides. Should have been offsides for a whistle, but ref says that was not touched by Loyola. Play continues. Foster goes D-to-D with Santos looking for Merja into the middle, and puck was rattling around and is offsides. Actually, we don't have the game clock up either. That clock is stuck. We don't have the game clock up here at all.
Nah, I might be incorrect, but I think I did hear some rummage about maybe a power outage in the box, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I heard some talk about that earlier.
Well, just like at Wheaton, we'll have to do our best estimate as to how much time's left in the period. Mark behind his net will push this one up the wall for Johnson. In the top of the circle, Johnson makes a nice play and moves it out through center. Johnson down the right side. They'll chip it into the zone. And back behind the net. Loyola lets the pick up and move it in. At the line, Owen pinches. Looks to keep it in. He does. Owen goes down low to Merja. In front, looking for Pula. Loose puck, Johnson. He scores! Brendan Johnson makes it 1-0 Cardinals, beating the goaltender right through the wickets. 1-0 CUA early on. Big goal for the Cardinals, getting the early goal. Sometimes the Cardinals are known for letting their opponent score first, but the Cardinals, this time, up 1-0.
Coach must have fired up the boys in the locker room because that's huge. That's a huge goal for the Cardinals.
Absolutely.
Striking first here, setting a tone, what we've been looking for all season.
Loyola wins the draw and chips it in behind the net. Polo looks to play it. Merja had a chance to it, backs off, puck into the corner. Lehan tries to body him off. Loyola keeps possession. Down low, looking in front for the pass. Lane was open, now it's taken away. Back out towards the point, right side. Here's a shot, blocked away by Merja. He thought it went into the zone as the Cardinals go for a check. Loyola looks to catch Catholic off guard and move in through center. Now roll the puck in on Mark. He makes a save off his glove. Santos takes a hit, takes a seat. Puck is loose. Now Brenner knocked down, but Catholic comes away with the puck through center. Catholic's got it over the line. Owen drops it. Drops the head. He just pushes this one into the zone. It's going to roll to the right side. And looking to go up the wall is Loyola out through center. Down the left side. Nice move to cut in. He has a step. Gets the puck back in front for the pass. Knocked away. Loyola at the line, looking to go down low for one of their guys, just to dump it in as Loyola was going for a change. Santos got to it first. He's holding his knee a little bit, but the puck is still back to the other side of Santos in the defensive zone. Back up the wall, right side. Rob Hill looks to push it out, and just enough he's able to do so. Catholic going for a change. Hill will hit the bench. Here comes Loyola looking to move out through center. Up the wall, January takes a big hit, couldn't get into the zone. Here comes Jackson Schwarzwald trying to score on the puck. Plays down the corner. January comes away with it, looking to go in the high slot. Knocked away. It's going to come back over to the point, the left side corner. Hits the shot, deflected on the way through and hit the glass behind the goaltender. And that's number 30, Colin Brezhnev. Talking about his stats in there. Play continues. Looking to get that pass into the high slot, knocked away. Loyola pretty physical early on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trying to get set the corner after they went down 1-0. Trying to get back into this Catholic center out. Santos has it. Over the corner. Going to walk him in. Hit the shot. Save made by Brezhnev. Looked like he didn't know where it was for just a moment. And it's going to be knocked out of the zone all the way down for icing. And the clock is up now. 16-12 remaining in the first period. The score 1-0 Catholic. With Johnson scoring. He breaks a long goalless drought. I can't remember the last time he scored. He scored against Stevenson. But before that, it seemed like it's been, I don't know, a few months before he scored.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's something that's definitely going to get him going, especially this weekend when he's most needed.
Loyola behind him. That wins the draw in the defensive zone. Looks to be that through center. Chip it into the zone. It hits the stanchion off the glass, and that's going to draw a whistle.
We apologize to anyone on the live stream. As mentioned, you may be able to hear audio when the camera is on one side of the rink versus the other. Our microphones are connected to the live stream, rather they're connected to the radio broadcast, so bear with us.
And sorry about the quality of the video, too. The Wi-Fi in here is not the best. We're doing our best here. Here's a shot from the point. Big save by Mark. Johnson gets another. Merger gets enough of it and flips it out through center. Quick chase after it. Loyola waits back in the defensive zone. Gonna go D down the right side, looking out through center. Move it up there. Move it up ice. Nice move to get around Poa. And they're looking for the pass into the middle. Loose shot comes away on Mark, and they score. Loyola ties it up. Defensive breakdown for the Cardinals. Loyola strikes back. Picked up that loose puck. Was either number 14 or number 10. Mark McClure or number 10. Sean Jones with the goal. 1-1. Play continues. Puck will roll behind the Catholic net. Loyola, a tough opponent for the Cardinals. Like we said, they played them earlier this year, played them tough. Behind the net, Loyola looks to push it out back out in front. They have the man open in the high slot and behind the net, looking to get the man open back door too. The man was knocked down. Loyola keeps a hold of the puck. Going in from the right side, and they had a good opportunity but missed the net. Cardinals on their heels now after just scoring that goal. They had good pressure, but defensive breakdown is what caused Loyola to tie that goal, to tie it up. Had a pretty much free shot in on Mark. And in the high slot at the top of the circle, the shot gloved by Mark from traffic. That's a big save. Now let's talk about Brezhnehan. He's from Baltimore, Maryland. He's a junior. And he has a 2-4 record this year alongside an .804 save percentage and a .608 goals against average. So, Catholic, as far as the shots here are listed, they have scored on their only shot of the game. Loyola has 5, which is not right. And then make that 6 as Mark makes a good glove save right off the draw. Good to have you with us this afternoon. 23 listeners. But sorry about the video quality here at the rink. We're doing our best. But what I would say is watch it on the YouTube. Don't listen to the audio on the YouTube. Listen to the WCUA. It syncs up. So you can kind of get a gist of what you're looking at on the ice. It is a little hard to see. Connection problems have not been our friend a lot of the time this year. Loyola just iced the puck. We'll have the ozone draw coming up for the Cardinals in just a moment. 14-24 remaining in the first period. 1-1. CJ, thanks for handing the camera.
Of course.
Good to have you with us on.
Good to be here.
Ozone draw coming up for the Cardinals. To the left of Brezhnehan. Loyola wins it. Looking to me without the center. They stop behind the net. Switch defensemen as they kind of trade off with the puck. And Loyola retreats back behind the net, looking to move up out of the zone. Going to come towards the point where Catholic gets to it. Santos took a dump the puck back in as he was almost offside. Loyola moves back out to the center. Down the right side, looking to chip it into the zone. They did a good job of that. Mark stops it for a defense. Santos with the chip out of the wall at the point. Loyola sets up. They'll push it back down low behind the net, trying to get the man free, number 21. He's got it, waits, holds, and has a man open at the point. Took too long with it, and Catholic's able to put a good play by him. Looks like 18 knocks him with Catholic was going for a change. Loyola lets it set up and move back into the zone. Roll the puck into Mark. He directs it to the corner. Loyola looking to center it on Mark from a bad angle and put it on Mark. It's blocked away by the defense. Here comes Jerry on the left side. Jerry winds up and misses that shot. Loyola has it again. Moves the puck out to center. Berger with a steal. Here comes with a burst of speed. Right down the right side. They had lost it. Gets the puck into the corner. Needs it free. Trying to take a shot. Once again, the stick is lifted. Loyola comes in behind the net. Loyola lets it move. Big hit by Lee. Loyola has it. Back out towards the other side, 2-on-2. But the puck was sitting in the neutral zone and good play by Berger. Big hit from Poa. Center ice. Poa didn't like it as play continues back in the Catholic end. Foster up to Poa. Johnson trying to stay with it. There's pressure on Loyola. 4, that's Sean Jones, the leading scorer, 21 points in 19 games. He'll chip this one into the zone, and then afterwards, Foster will have to alert, throws it over to Pola. He plays catch and goes back to Foster, goes back over to Mercer down the left side, and out of the zone. Loyola in the neutral zone, looks to bring it back into the zone. Over through center, here they come. Rip this one on Mark, just missed the net. Mark was down a little bit early. Nonetheless, they missed the net, didn't burn that time. Brunner tries to go back to his defenseman Foster. His stick is lifted. And Foster, just enough of it to push it out of the zone. Loyola goes for a change. They'll push this one back into the Catholic end. Pola lets him go for Foster as he takes it in. Pola's trying to push it back up the wall, up to Brunner. Brunner trying to get enough of it, rolled off his stick back behind the net. And Grant Pola will play it. Pola being checked, trying to get that loose puck. He's actively, may have been holding his opponent a little bit. Now he's tied him, but that could have been interference. Catholic got away with one. Lehan trying to chip it up out of the wall, out of the zone, and finally move back out. You know, I was playing on Loyola zone time. They haven't been using it, utilizing.
There it
We're
goes.
back on video as well. Maine was knocked down in front, penalty coming up on the Cardinals. And they'll have a 2-minute power play. Loyola will in a moment as number 45 Hornick will head to the box. Looks like our YouTube stream. Any questions, as always, you can type them in the live chat on YouTube or on WCUA. We'll have that for you. And something new here with the playoffs. We meant to mention this earlier. Let's talk about the playoff structure now. So, between each period, there will be one media timeout for commercials. There is a period. There will be one media timeout for commercials. There is a radio station here with us. WRAL, who has coverage of this game as well. They'll have interviews. WRAL, who has coverage of this game as well. They'll have interviews after each period with the head coaches of both teams. Treat this like a timeout for the Cardinals. They need it.
For those of you who may be watching on the YouTube, or if anyone can hear me on the live stream now, let me know if you'd rather see a still shot like this and I just record each zone, or if you'd rather see the puck moving.
Let's talk about
just let me know.
Yes, let's talk about the playoff structure while we wait. Well, the playoff seeding, let's go over the playoff seeding and the remaining schedule for today. So number 8, UMD played number 9, Westchester University in the playing round last night, with Westchester winning 4-2. Number 7, Appalachian State played number 10, Stevenson last night, with Appalachian State winning 8-1. They were 90 shots on goal.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
45 shots just in the first period around. Insane.
And tonight at 9 p.m., number 4, Liberty University will play number 5, High Point. And Rowan University and Coastal Carolina are waiting the winners of the playing games. If Catholic wins today, then we'll play the winner of Coastal Carolina versus Appalachian State game. So back to the game at hand. Cardinals, Loyola tied up at 1 with 10 minutes remaining in the first period. Loyola on the power play. Hornick in the box. Looked like tripping the play. At the point, Loyola sets up in the power play. Loyola back over here. Offside wing. Shot was blocked in front. Mark trying to stay with it. Loyola sets up. Back down low behind the net. Back in the circle to move it back out towards the left side point. Players battling in front. Here's a shot through traffic. Mark saw it. Makes a save. No rebound. And players getting feisty in front. Just make sure no other Catholic players get into the box if they would be down by 2. But just a quick word too. Rowan is playing Appalachian State. Or excuse me, Rowan is playing Westchester. Coastal Carolina will be playing Appalachian State. I believe those games are later tonight. We'll have a official word on that in just a bit when we get time to check. At the point, they walk it in, take the shot on Mark, and they scored on the power play. Loyola takes a 2-1 lead into the high slot. Looked like Mark just missed that one. Good shot. Mark might like that one back. It was kind of beat through his glove side or blocker side, but Cardinals still win this game. 2-1 Loyola.
Yeah, I'm not sure how well Mark saw that shot. It's like a late reaction to try and snag it right before it found the back of the net. definitely one as a goaltender you should get back.
They like it when you follow the puck.
Oh yeah, I saw.
I forgot you can see the messages on there too.
Yeah, I see the chat. I don't see the chat though.
The draw at center, Loyola wins it, pushes the back into the Catholic end. And Loyola looks like the better team so far, really. The shot margin is 8-2. Catholic has already been in the box. Cardinals with a firing here, but still Loyola, Catholic push into the zone, but Loyola got to it first. And Matthew Hornick in his own zone will have to go back and play it across to his defenseman, Connor Santos. Santos across to Hornick. Hornick's got it, gonna flip it all the way up into the feet of the Loyola defenseman as he pushes it back into the zone, where it was off one Loyola player's skate. And Catholic will have to regroup. So Hornick goes across to Santos, finds Shoreswell in the middle, just cross-court bump and his Catholic goes to change. Looks like Catholic is over the red line, but the referee looks like he's calling icing.
Interesting.
I thought he was over the red line myself. Refs saw it differently.
Yeah.
Defensive zone draw coming up for the Cardinals. Draw to the left of Daniel Mark. Hornick tries to win it, push it up out of the zone. Jenneru tries to push it, help out his teammate. He's able to push it out to the other side. Mark's going to get to it from behind his net. Mark almost misplayed it over to Hornick. A turnover in front in the high slot. Cardinals trying to get their bearings. Picks up the puck, 2-on-2 down the right side. Wait, they'll hold, into the middle. It's going to roll behind the Catholic net. The number 23 has it for Loyola. Has it again into the high slot. Loose puck. Foster tried to stay with it. Pola trying to stay with it as well. Players come together along the boards. Not sure they're wishing each other good luck in the playoffs. Never know. Jacob Foster and Pola try and dig at that loose puck. Comes to Foster. They'll wait for the open option. Push it up the wall to Merja down the left side. Merja finds the man in the middle. It's Lehman. Chasing after that puck. The Cardinals go for a change. Puck was tripped out of the zone. Back to the Cardinal forward defense. Shouldn't be icing. Oh, it will be icing. Excuse me. I thought Foster touched that puck earlier. But thanks for tuning in so far. 12:30 p.m. Actually, some afternoon action for you. Not a 10 p.m. start over at week. But 7:49 remaining in the first period. And it is not 2-1 Cardinals. It is 2-1 Loyola. They put the score. Funny enough, it's actually listed correctly. 7:49 remaining in the first period. Cardinals got by 1-2. In the defensive zone. Loyola wants to move it out to center. He's moving on to center. He hooked a little bit. Tries again. Entrance on one. The puck was knocked off the Loyola player's stick as he was about to shoot. Loyola has the man open in the high slot. They're going to push it back behind the net to Sean Jones, one of their top scorers. Jones has it, waits, holds. He's going to push it out towards the line, looking for the centering feed. Pola will stop all evidence of that. And at the point again, it's taken by Loyola. A shot wide of Mark. And walking in from the point on the way through. Loyola scores once again. The shot from the point. Mark stopped it. The rebound is loose. Put it over Mark. 3-1 Cardinals. Or excuse me, 3-1 Loyola. His defense needed help him out on that one. Rebound could have been handled a bit better by Mark, as I would say, but the Cardinals, not a good job early. 3-1 in favor of Loyola. As the Loyola defenseman walked it in from the point, they took the shot. Mark made the save. The rebound was loose, and they put it right over his glove in the back of the net. The draw at center, won by the Cardinals. Pushed it. Dejan Panish shot. Almost mishandled by the goaltender. Take a big hit from behind the net. That's going to roll off the station. Cardinals trying to get to it from the loading point. So they want to get the shot out the net. Loyola wants to clear it. They will. Santos will get it back and push it back into the zone. Push it out of the zone. Keegan trying to stay with it. Jumping on it. Keegan knocked down with it. He can touch the puck. Could have been interference. This one went for icing on Loyola. Cardinals will have a nose on draw coming up in the moment. Keegan was knocked down. Sometimes it's hard to say if it's a high hit because Keegan's height.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Keegan. Could have been interference either way. Doesn't matter at all. It's all it is. Nonetheless, Cardinals will have an ozone draw. 5-on-5 play still. 6:31. Loyola. January tries to get so good at the goes back on the point. Goaltender was knocked down. Loyola won the call. They're not going again. He drops a stick. Schwarzwater back in his defensive zone to try and get on that loose puck. See what the difference in the for center. He's looking a little bit, trying to push it into the zone. He's bouncing around now. The Eagles are Loyola clear. Sticks one high on the generator. No call. Ref's arm stays down. Jackson will get to it. Push it over to Schwarzwater in the middle. Over to Generator. Let's see what the Cardinals going for a change. Generator chase after the kick. Out of the zone, towards the middle, back to Hornick. Hornick in his defensive zone, looking for any options. 5:30 remaining in the first period. Good movement so far in this first period. It's been slow in the period. Looking for lead hand, looking for one stretch. Nice play by the goaltender. Loyola wants to move it out to center. Sanchez takes a hand down at hard. Johnson trying to stay with him. That's the puck. Here comes Loyola, moving into the zone 2-1-2. Back behind the net. Foster will look to stay with it, push it up the wall. Over to Kola, who tried to kick it back over to Foster. Kola now back to Foster. Turnover in front, the shot. Save made by, oh man. Punch is being thrown after the whistle. Players need to calm down a little bit. Looks like Kola was involved in that one. What we were trying to say is Pola tried to push it back over to Foster. It was knocked right off his stick. Man was open in front, but good play by Mark to stay with that one and makes a big save. But Pola was involved in that scrum, referee giving him some words after the whistle. Cardinals need to find their legs a little bit. Look a little sluggish so far in this first period. Loyola had the power play goal and the shot from the point. Rebound. It's knocked back in. 3-1 is where we stand. Off the draw in the defensive zone, Pola gets it. Look to push it up the wall to Merger. Merger tries to dig it up out of the wall, having some trouble. Man open in the high slot, trying to hit him. Good play by the Cardinals defense. Looking in the high slot again. Puck rolled to Mark, he couldn't cover. Over to Foster to the point. He's bumped hard, trying to stay with that puck. Up the wall to Merger. And he couldn't get to that puck. Loyola took a shot from the point, missed the net. Again from the point. Loyola looks to set up. Back towards the left side. Back down low by the goal line. Into the high slot. Rips it on Mark. It looks like he got just enough of that to push it wide. Defenseman pitches in for Loyola. Back behind the net. Cardinals look to move it out through center. Again from behind the net. Pola looking to push it up out of the wall. Or out of the zone, excuse me. He will. This one should go for icing. Slow down. No icing coming up. Cardinals going for a change, but they have to be ready as Loyola is looking to stretch the puck into the zone. Onside is Loyola, dropping it at the point. Bumping in behind the net of Mark. And the Cardinals are trying to get to it. Santos up to General, trying to stay with it. General from behind his net, looking to move out through center. Onside is General, out of the zone. Penalty coming up. Here comes General, 2-0. Now he has Schwarzwater walking in the shot. Save made, rebound, loved it, and now it's in, but this will not count. Goaltender interference easily to call as he was bumped. Cardinals go on the power play. 3:35 remaining into the first period. So for a little analysis on that, good play by General. He was being hacked and Michael the whole way. Loyola was saying he didn't have any reason to go into the box. They clearly did it. General was whacked at least 5 times. Finally caught that. General got the puck over Schwarzwater. He took the shot. He was pushed into the goaltender or barreled into the goaltender. The puck went into the back of the net. Wasn't going to count due to goaltender interference, but the Cardinals will have a power play. And now the referees are. Oh, the referees! Oh wow, look at this. Like we meant to mention this earlier. There is goal reviews here, official reviews. The referees are going to go to their table and look to see if this goal will actually count. Schwarzwater may have been pushed into the net by one of the Loyola defensemen, and that would actually count as a goal. So we'll have to wait and see on that. 3-1 the score now. Referees going back to their table in the corner to look at that. And we meant to mention this earlier. Let's go over the playoff structure of the games now as we wait. So the ACC playoff structure is obviously a bit different than what we're used to. Warm-ups began at 11:30, no ice cut until after warm-ups, and puck was dropped right at noon. 1 media timeout between each period between the 12 and 8 minute mark, so we already hit that. There is a live stream with WRAL. They'll have interviews with the visiting head coach after the first period and one with the head coach after the second period, the home coach. And after the game, there will be 3 stars of the game, the presentation, and like we meant to mention, all goals can be reviewed by the referees. So we'll have to wait and see what comes out of this. CJ, there's actually a good chance that the Cardinals could have a goal here.
Yeah, that could be huge momentum for the Cardinals, making it cutting Loyola's lead in half, making it a 1-goal game right here at the end of the first period. Definitely bring some momentum going into the second period and get the boys going.
Yeah, as Terenzio has all his players at the bench trying to go over what could happen, what might happen, or the power play setup if it is.
Looks like we're about to get a result here.
And the referee's coming back onto the ice and play for the signal. Goal! The Cardinals score. It's 3-2. Schwarzwater will get credit, or Santos. I believe it was Schwarzwater. That's a goal. Oh, upset with the ball. Understandably so.
That's huge for the Cardinals.
A little dramatic with the goal signal there, would you say?
A little bit, yeah.
Up a little bit. So Cardinals cut it the lead in half. 3-2 the score. It looks like it's Schwarzwater's goal. As the goaltender tried to juggle the puck back into his glove, he was bumped into by Schwarzwater. But because it was the defenseman of Loyola that did so, this will count as Cardinals' goal. Really no chance for Loyola goaltender. It's his own defenseman's fault as he ran into Schwarzwater. Not Schwarzwater's fault. He's crashing it. 3-2 the score.
Now, if the Cardinals really want to win this game, they're going to need to make Loyola really regret that play right there and make sure it sticks with them and take advantage of that throughout the rest of the game.
There should not be a power play. It looks like we're still going to have a power play out of this, too. The Cardinals have a good chance to tie this game up going into the intermission. 3:35 remaining in the first period. 3-2 the score. Cardinals still on the power play. The man in the box.
The score is 3-2. The scoreboard hasn't changed yet. Cardinals just got a goal after the challenge.
Or a review.
Or a review, excuse me. Yeah, I think it was a review. Excuse me.
The Loyola player into the box for hooking on Jenner before the goal. Loyola will just shoot this one into the zone behind Mark. Catholic was set up. Loyola's sitting back a little bit. Here's Matthew Hornick. Hornick over to Jenner. Into the middle. Has the puck. He's moving well. 2-on-2. Jenner down the left side. Has a step. Man in front. The shot. And they score! 3-3. Tied up just like that. Hornick. Jenner across to Hornick. No mistake. Or excuse me. It looks like we can wait and see whose goal that was. It was Schwarzwater. And just like that, when the Cardinals are looking down the net, it's 3-3. With 3 minutes remaining in the first period. Look at that turn of defense.
Huge momentum for the Cardinals.
And you know when Jenner had a step, he got around the defenseman, had the man open backboard, perfect pass, no mistake.
Beautiful pass.
Just what TUA needed. Loyola and the defensive team. Our power play goal, the Priz power play makes a stop in North Carolina. They'll score 1-for-1 so far in the playoffs. 3-3 now the score. Loyola dumped the puck into the zone, Catholic cleared, and now trying to shoot it back into the zone is Loyola, which they do successfully. Cardinals going across D-to-D. Santos over to Hornick. Hornick's got it, looking to throw. Long flip over to Schwarzwater. He's going to hit it. Schwarzwater decides to puck off the stick. Here comes Loyola the other way. Sean Jones locks the truck. Got to watch out for him. Takes a shot on Mark, and he makes the 6 save. Puck went into the save. But good work from the Cardinals. Just when you thought they were down, back in it. And have you noticed any step in their play afterwards as of late?
Oh, absolutely. That second goal that ended up being reviewed really got the Cardinals going. And as we saw right there, seconds into the power play, they're able to bury one.
Here comes Lehan down the right side. Cardinals on the draw in the defensive zone. Has it. It's going to go all the way. This will not be icing. As Man was not over the red line, but the referee lets that one go. Interesting enough. Oh, man was knocked down hard behind the net. And Loyola heads back to the box. Pola heads down, draws the penalty. And if Mr. Pola's listening, I think he's in attendance somewhere. His son's not going to the box this time. He draws a penalty, which is good at doing too. But what I was going to mention is Catholic has goals on 3 of their 4 shots.
Yeah, absolutely. I was actually just going to mention something about that at the end of the last play. The quality versus quantity factor coming into play here. Catholic with some great shots on goal, some good opportunities.
Not much for the goaltender to really do. Maybe on the Johnson goal. Oh, they're going to get it. It'll be 4-on-4 as Dennis Jenner will head to the box for triple. 4-on-4 coming up. Cardinals had a chance to put the puck in the back of the net. They'll have to do so. 4-on-4. Like we mentioned, I think the Cardinals' play has gotten better ever since the media timeout. That's a big factor coming into these games.
Yeah, absolutely. These timeouts might be beneficial for each team to really, kind of take a 2-minute breather, really, look at how each guy's playing and, come back with some momentum after a short break there.
And the shot from the point stopped by Mark, right in the glove. And like we mentioned, there's one media timeout in every period between 12 and the 8-minute mark. Loyola trying to get their players amped up off the draw. They win it. Back towards the point. They'll set up. 4-on-4. They take a shot from the point. Big save by Mark into the block. The man was knocked down. Hornick knocked the man down. He's going right back up in front. Cardinals trying to get the puck out of the zone. Now they're a bit on their heels. Schwarzwater knocked hard into the boards. Catholic's trying to stay with it. Hornick hits the man hard into the boards. As the puck rolls over to Connor Santos. They're going to roll it back over to the other side to Matthew Hornick. Hornick over to Santos. And Santos looking to go up the wall. Trying to find Schwarzwater off the bounce. Loyola will take it. Cardinals trying to get back on side. Here comes Loyola with a lot of speed. Had a good shot on good chance to take it on Mark, but rode high and wide. Loyola will pick up. Again, walking in from the point. Rip the shot. Blocked away into the skates of Hornick, and it's no chip and clear the zone. And they really have 4-on-4 for 50 more seconds, and it'll be a 10-second Loyola power play. So not much for Loyola to deal with here. Just really negated the power play in the first place for both teams. Cardinals able to clear. Under a minute to go in the first period. 3-3 to score. Mark out of his net to stop it. He's got to watch out. One Loyola player's coming. He's going to leave it for his defenseman. Santos will have to chip off the wall. He's going to roll back down low, back out towards the point. Loyola looks to move a man open. They're going to take the shot on Mark, and a big glove save. Like a magnet, that glove came out. Stopping that puck. And no problem, Mr. Foster. Did see your message come in with the score. The 3-3 with 37.8 remaining in the first period. Loyola looks at the shot off the draw, blocked away by the Cardinals. Man open again, they're trying to hit him. Good play by the Cardinals, and they will not clear. One-timer blast from the point, blocked away by Maxson. Now it's out of the zone. Johnson trying to stay with it, and he's being knocked down. Maxson over to Johnson, lost the puck. Loyola on sides again, down the right side. Foster trying to stay with him. Man, oh man, Polo lines him up with a big check. Foster will get to that puck. Can't clear the zone. 10 seconds remaining. Power play is now over. It's really only 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Loyola's going to look for one more shot on Mark. Out of his reach. Cardinals want the icing. Cardinals were down too early, 3-1. They come back to tie. We'll have more to talk about on the intermission. So stay with us on WC Way. An exciting first period. 3-3 after 1. So you can mute this too. So you can stand this back up. There's a way to mute this. So. Tap that. Yeah. So sorry if you're listening to the intermission on the YouTube, you didn't hear anything. Sorry about that. But if you were listening on WCUA, you did hear the intermission. Did hear that. Waiting for Loyola still. Cardinals are back on the ice, getting everybody together. They're bearing together. It should be a great second period and a great game the rest of the way. Loyola didn't have their way with CUA, I'd say. Even with the Cardinals being so tired from the game earlier this year, the Cardinals stuck with it the whole game, if you remember. David Zapp played a great game that night. He's backing up today.
Yeah, outstanding game. 45 saves for Zapp. Great game.
And I think, as a goaltender for David Zapp, he's, the older goaltender, sometimes he feels like he should be playing in those games. I've been in that situation before too. But the resilience of David Zapp to stand on the bench and watch his guys play, there's a lot to be said about that.
Yeah, great guy, great character. He's always down there with a smile, always ready to go as well if needed.
And something I admire about David Zapp. That's not easy to do. So.
No, it's not. It's not.
The 3-3, Loyola taking their time to come onto the ice, and you might hear the Cowboys Loyola fans cheering their team on. Here, let's talk about tonight's scratches as well for your Cardinals. I meant to mention this earlier, but number 5, Brendan Scott, couldn't make the trip. Number 26, Daniel Brown. Number 18, CJ Petro. Number 4, Vicious the Court.
That's me.
Number 18,
Nah, no problem. I just fun up here.
Both teams at their benches going over last-minute protocol and whatnot to get ready for the drop of the puck. As I don't see... Oh, I thought Loyola had a different goaltender over there for a moment as he was warming up, but same goalie, number 30, Brezhnev. Only one save, you can believe that.
Sheesh.
Not really his fault. I think sometimes you have to look at what the shots were when you look at it.
Yeah, again, quantity or quality of shots have been great for both teams. And Catholic with fewer shots, but overall, statistically, higher quality.
And that's what you want.
Yes.
We're having a little bit of a delay. Loyola, the Loyola net is being manned with right now, checking the ice, making sure all the pegs are standing still, as could be a bit of a delay. But 3-3 after 1, waiting for the drop of the puck for the second period. Good to have you with us live from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, the fairgrounds. A lot of stuff going on here today. I was walking around trying to get my papers printed before the game, as I forgot to get them printed before we left for campus, and there's a ton of exhibits here. They're setting up a dog show. They're setting up stuff for a lot of plants in a greenhouse outside, and there's a Yesterville is what it's called. There's a bunch of old homes where you can try to go see old postal offices and stuff like that. Pretty neat.
There are probably a lot of people coming in over the weekend for this tournament here, so probably a good opportunity to stop by and check out the fair. Wake Forest University right over here as well. Some students come by and have some fun at the fair, maybe.
Yeah, watch some hockey. Hockey on all day here, and there's pretty much been hockey here all month.
Yeah.
ACC HL playoffs have been going on since February 9th for the other divisions, with Division 1 and 2, and the Catholic Cardinals and Division 3 are pretty much at the end of the line. So this will be the last playoff tournament for the year here at ACC HL. I'm sure there are other youth leagues, but for collegiate play is what I'm trying to say. There might be for Wake Forest Division 1 play. I'm not sure if they're done yet. They might be, but I know they're either Division 1 or Division 2. As one of my buddies goes, so that's cool. But still waiting on the delay for the ice. I guess it kind of helps out both teams get a little bit more rest.
Looks like they're cleaning up the crease down there. I don't know what exactly they're doing, but
yeah, it looks like they're trying. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if it doesn't look like they were painting the ice. Oh. Never seen that before. Looks like they're trying to get the paint down like the crease, but I have no idea what's going on. It's scary.
I thought that was a fire extinguisher for a second.
It looks like it.
Looks like it, yeah.
I think it is a fire extinguisher.
Might be. Wow. I'm not a chemistry genius. I may be completely wrong here, but stuff inside a fire extinguisher might somehow help the ice.
I'm not sure why they have the referee doing it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Doesn't get paid for that. Well, looks like we're ready to go. I'm not exactly sure what they were fixing. The crease looked like it was fine. It's not the pegs they're looking at. They're looking more at the...
No, it's something with the crease. Looks like there was a lot of snow down there. Maybe the Zam dropped a bunch. How the goaltender's smart. What he'll do is he'll take that snow that they put it in the back of the net, maybe put it across the goal line. I've seen that once or twice. Maybe done that once or twice myself. But
Yeah, when you go for an empty net, put it snow from the puck. Liam Maxwell didn't really draw for senior. Shores wanted to win wins, as well as Dennis Jenner. You can't win the draw, you only win it up to the left side. Tripping into the zone off the stick. Recording for cars and pushing out of the zone all the way down, and this could go for icing early in the second period. See if Cardinals can pull it in the second. Either way, I don't see this game being a blowout in any sense.
no.
Tonight, this will be a tough game the rest of the way. Cardinals can take it. They have to play their best. They're going to do later in the first period. Let's see if they can put together a full 40 minutes. Full 20 minutes. Bouncing towards General in the neutral zone. We don't want General on the breakthrough. Loyola did a good job of taking care of that. And here comes General over the middle on sides. He's bumped off the puck, trying to stay with it. Not getting on his feet. Here comes Desjardins. He's bumped off the puck as he's trying to move it. Too smart to move it. Loyola is staying with it. Cardinals trying to move it out of his own actions. They retreat his own zone. Up the wall over to Hornick. And this will sail all the way back down behind the Loyola net for icing. Other teams will roll in for the later game for Westchester. People battling in the neutral zone. Jenner picks it up 1-on-2, trying to get to the outside. Jenner's got it, being pushed hard into the boards. He's knocked off the puck. Jenner, mad. Good hit. Was bumped off the puck, and he can't stay with it. Loyola gets it out of his own. Poa up the wall over to Johnson. Johnson sides have to check. Poa tried to play it across, but he turns it over. And here comes Loyola on side. Trying to cross to Merja. There's a bit of a cross-court clear. Merja will have to retreat and get to this puck. He'll try and get to it. He's bumped off the stick. He takes the man hard. At the line. And now he's knocked out again. Trying to stay with it. The players push each other. The Cardinals have the puck. Merja had it. Lost it. Inside once again. Loyola. Stick was pumped. Puck came free. Forward. Rolling across the Merja. Cardinals looking for a change. Merja tries to find a man. Also off his stick. Tossed it. Hit hard along the boards. Loyola gets to it. Mitten knocked it apart. This is losing for players. Both players came together. Loyola still has the puck. He took this one into the zone. Number 10, Polo. Hit into the boards. Once again, Loyola trying to say, a lot of neutrals on play. Hasn't been a single shot out there yet. It just takes a shot floater on the way through. Hit the shot on Markin. He's got it. Vander's not down after the play. Looked like Mark almost, I wasn't sure if he had it. That's why I said I was a little hesitant to say if he had the puck. Polo ahead of the box, 2 minutes. Wait for the official call. They may have already made it.
New for Pola. So he leads the team in penalty minutes this year.
And he's up to, it's his first penalty minutes in the playoffs, so I guess he sets his record with 64 total. 64. All the power play. Let's see what happens. Loyola already has one goal. Here's a shot. Right to the high slot. And the bounce off the side of the net. Cardinals trying to stay with it. Mark dropping chips on the pass. 17-16 remaining. Pull in the box for roughing. Sportsmanlike and 152 remaining on the clock. Or penalty clock, excuse me. Loyola can't win the draw. Cardinals get the upper wall and clear beat him out. There's an inherent pass over the shoulders and a really good pass. We're going to get to it and chip it all the way down to Brezhnehan and out of his net to stop it for his team. Give it off to the winger. Move back out towards the other side. He's going to pick up by number 10, Sean Jones. Jones is lethal with that puck as well. He leads out skaters and ladies. Push the puck out. And all the way down to Sean, back to their goaltender. He couldn't stop it. Number 2 is going to pick up this puck. Quinn Doherty. Jones with the burst of speed. Onside. Hits the shot. Off the post. Cardinals got a little lucky as they let Jones walk right by. Jones had it from behind the net. Walks in. As they run the net with Santos. Santos one time this puck all the way down. Almost hit the referee. Oh, it did hit the referee. Oh. Loyola will have to retreat and move back in onside. Here's Doherty. Let the ball again. Loyola sets up. They'll look for the one-time pass to the defenseman to throw. Take the shot and take the pass back down there. Jones gets it. Switch space. Shot through traffic. Hit the side of the net. Loyola has a man open in front. Puck is down the wall looking to center. It's number 13. Nico Albano. Shot high over the net. Once again, the 25 is down to the handle. He's looking at that first. He's going to walk in and take the shot. Save made by Mark. He got loose. Ripping through traffic, this much was looking for the push. Mark says no. Makes the save. A little bit of attack from the Loyola forward as well.
That's one thing Coach Terenzio has mentioned all week about this game is, Loyola is a team that will push and shove after the whistle's blown, trying to get us to draw a penalty, as they successfully did as Poe was in the box.
He's just about out. 3 seconds remaining on the clock. 2 and 1. Cardinals kill it off. 15-23 remaining. Big chance for Loyola, but Cardinals big chance to kill it off too. Here comes Lehan over through center left side. He's got it. Looks to move back out towards the point. Trapped away. Lehan at the line. Looks to take the shot. He's going to roll behind the net over to Frankie Merja, but he didn't get enough of that. Here comes Loyola on the right side. Oh man. Looks like he's okay. I wasn't sure if he was hit by a stick or a shot. Puck's going to roll back behind the net. Loyola looking to move it out. Loyola trying to stay low. Loyola, it's a hooking ball. Loyola, they're not going to get it. Turnover from behind the net by Foster. In front of the high slot. Park is going to lay with it. Merger's going to get the puck up and out of the wall. Out of his own excuse me. Cardinals spent a lot of defense so far early in the second period. Foster up the wall to Merger. Merger had it. Lost it. Gets it back. On sides. In the high spots. He's going to let it go. And he just missed the net with that shot. Loyola makes no mistake. Comes away with the puck through center. Off the net. Johnson going to shoot it into the zone. Merger had a chance to go for it, but he was heading off the ice. Loyola will try and find the stretch pass through center to get the number. They try to get into the left sides. Good play. Step 2-on-1 with Keegan. Runner has it. Waits. Rips the shot. Right into the breadbasket of the goaltender, and he'll make the save. One of the smart moves sometimes to shoot that puck, but I guess I don't think Bryner wanted to put it right in his chest. That's what he did. 2-1. 2-on-1, unsuccessful that time. 3-3, the score still 13-41 remaining in the second period. Desjardins going to try and tie up the play off the center off the ball. Keegan, good play to keep it back into the zone. Again, he'll keep it in. At the line, it goes to Hornet, who's lethal. He's being marked all game, but he pushes the puck into the zone. Back over to Keegan behind the net. Keegan looking in front. Man, oh man. Keegan goes head over heels, so Foster goes. Excuse me, Desjardins goes. No cover. This comes from the low mark. From behind his net, Santos up the wall over to find Desjardins out of his reach. Again, the Cardinals go D to D. Desjardins with a little bit of a late shove. The Loyola gets the call, they won't get it. Good no call. Santos turns it over, looking for Shores. Trying to break that puck free. He will. Up along the zone it goes. Roll in on net where Brezhnehan will have to play it towards his winger. Almost turned it over to Brunner. Oh, man! Man, oh man, what a hit. Two players collide into each other on Loyola. And now another collision in front.
Another one.
Players being knocked down. Body slide. Maxson will take the free shot. Save made off the mask of Brezhnehan. One-timer blast by Hornet. They blocked away. Here comes Jones. 2-on-1 and has the puck. Holds. Pass across the shot. They score. 2-on-1. That's perfect pass across from Jones to Mark McCure. He went best from there. McCure. The season. 4-3 will be over. 12:22 remaining in the second period. Still time. Cardinals, I think, are a little too loose still in the second period. They'll tighten up. But they're still in this game now down by 1 once again.
Immediate timeout about to come up.
Oh, yes, sir. That's right. We have a timeout in the next stoppage. Commercial break for the WNBA. Loyola picks it up. Again, they have a man open in the shot and move back over to the right side of the middle. Free by the Cardinals. Still trying to say we're going to beat them. Don't touch that puck. Foster trying to go. These players knocked down. Cardinals still have the call. They won't get it. Generally slowed it up and then the man open in the middle. Another player knocked down. Shot. No, big save. Commercial break. 90 seconds is usually how long a commercial break will be relative to the big networks and all that. Same being said here too. Questions, as always, you can type them in the chat, of course. A good play so far from Loyola. I mean, they just took the lead off that goal. Hornick had the puck at the blue line at the left side. He took too long to shoot. It was knocked off his stick. 2-on-1 the other way with Jones and McClure. Jones, perfect pass over to McClure. That put it in the back of the net. Mark really had no chance. He tried to get across, but really hung out to dry.
Yeah, he did all he could there, but that's just not an easy save to make as a goaltender. Barely anything you can do about that.
Very helpful this timeout. I really didn't think about how useful this would be.
Yeah, this is great. Catholic was still only 7 shots on goal. Loyola up to 21.
That's 3 so far in the period for the Cardinals. That's 5 so far for Loyola.
First half of this period, we've seen a lot of neutral zone play, as you mentioned there, Giuliano.
Tremendous shot on Mark. Hit the side of the net. Just swung the body a little bit too much. Big save by Mark, but he needed that one. Cardinals had a chance to limit these Cardinals were finishing their checks a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Need to get on that loose puck.
As Coach Torrangio said, he'd rather have a puck than have the body. So Cardinals need to think about that.
That shot. There's a chip out of the wall. Still out of the zone. Cardinals can play that. Push it up. Leahy still got that. Leahy knocks a man down. Loyola wants to call. May have a case for that one. Leahy was interfering with one of their players, that's for sure. Loyola will retreat that over in their own end. Loyola. Had a good push the puck. Again, the Cardinals got good. Finally, they do it at the line. Leahy play the puck in the skates of Leahy. Leahy going across over to Johnson. Johnson gets it, trying to go onside. They're trying to line him up for a check, and they did just that, but the puck comes straight to Leahy, who had a shot, but he just missed it over the top. Crossbar. Well, Loyola looking to clear. Got it. Oh, good. Jennifer pinched in, and it's going to send Loyola the other way. One-man rush. They have it. Looking to man across. One-timer shot. They score. Cardinals going down by 2. They were down by 2 earlier. We'll see what happens. Going to be a fight to the end, that's for sure. A very similar goal to the one we saw earlier in this period. Before, again, from this usual spot, the high slot.
Yeah, not much of a chance again for Danny Mark. Having to go from side to side there.
General onside trying to stay with that puck. That's stopped up there. That could have been interference. Players bumping. I guess they're going at each other. The referee says, oh, call. In my opinion, interference. General not happy with it. It slams the player into the boards. 9:47 remaining in the second period. Cardinals trying to get the puck set up in the O-zone. They really haven't done much of that in the second period. Loyola is a hard-hitting team. We've seen it. They remind me more of Alvernia, but after the whistle, January going after players again. They have to keep their cool here. The Cardinals cannot go to the box. January was visibly upset, pushing and shoving, but let's see if there's anybody going to the box. Looks like they might have one. Looks like McCord could head to the box. He's just going to be going on the bench. As both players are yapping at each other after the play. But so far, the score, 9:36 remaining, 5-3 in favor of Loyola. McCord with 2 goals in the second period. Here's an ozone draw by the Cardinals. They got the shot right on goal after the face-off, but the save made by the goaltender out of his net. Here comes Loyola from center. They got the puck. Right there on the mark, and he makes the save. Good. Let me know. Usually I don't too much just because of the audio echo that we get from it. Ozone draw coming up from Loyola. Loyola's flag.
As mentioned, for anybody on the live stream right now, our mics are not connected to the live stream, not connected to the broadcast, so we apologize if you can't hear audio too well, because we're hearing from the phone microphone, not the actual microphone. So bear with us, and thank you for tuning in.
Desjardins knocks the man down hard. Rest one stays down. Desjardins was being held in the neutral zone. Didn't like it. Loyola tying up our players a little bit too much. I think they got the right 2-on-1. Foster's committing to the pass. They got it again. Good play by Foster to get that. What a play. That's a good start there by Jacob Foster. Again at the line. Down low. They have the man open. Backdoor to take the shot on mark. Blocked away. Again, from the point the shot on mark. He couldn't have it and makes the save. Cardinals really have to get the parents. They look at it. They look all out of sorts. Again to the inside. Hit the shot on mark. Blocked away. Still in play. It's going to be out of the zone. Let us know if the audio sounds a bit better. The YouTube is a bit harder since CJ's holding the camera away from my microphone, so let's see if I can get into it. Foster, again trying to stay with. Able to see Loyola picks up the puck from behind the net. Shot on Mark. Love by Mark. I'm not sure how he saw that yet.
A lot of traffic.
But, sorry about that. But nonetheless, a good save. Try and keep that right there. I gotta unplug the microphone. Just 1 second. Just keep the camera on. You can commentate right now if you need to.
Loyola in the offensive zone, and it looks like there's gonna be a penalty here. I think it's on Loyola as they head to the box. As the face-off heads down to the Cardinal offensive zone. It's Schwarzwalder to take it. Puck is dropped one by Schwarzwalder. Taking it back to the neutral zone is Lehan. Excuse me, Hornick. No, Lehan. Hornick with it. A bit of speed. Comes to the neutral zone. Oh, and a misplay there at the blue line by Jenneru and Hornick as the puck is being fought for. It's back to Schwarzwalder as Loyola dumps it into the Cardinal defensive zone. Hornick with it. Skates behind the net. Makes a pass up to Jenneru, who comes up in the middle of the ice with a bit of speed.
Hands up, penalty on Loyola.
Another penalty.
Loyola's not happy.
Loyola is not happy with this one.
We're gonna turn off the headset for just a moment. We're gonna turn off the broadcast, get that thing fixed out. Stay on the YouTube for at least video coverage of what's going on. We'll be back in just a second. We're having some microphone difficulties. Sorry, man.
Oh, no problem.
I don't know what's going on.
It looks like a 5-on-3 for Catholic. Oh, you know.
Hey, let me see the. Okay, that's working. I don't know why that. This thing kind of sucks. Now we're live. Okay, we're back live. Hopefully you're staying with us. Refresh your page. We'll see you're back live. That's a point. Santos has it. Walks it in from the point. Back over to Lehan. Lehan had it. Again over to Hornick. Good keep by Santos at the line. Santos down low over to Jennifer. Man open. Once again, Cardinals can't find it. And it's Cardinals down by 2. Looking to get 2. Number 5 and number 7 are in the box for Loyola. Hornick back out the line towards Santos. Santos has it. Waits over to Jenneru. Jenneru has it. Walks it in. Looks for the open option. Has Santos with him. Santos or Hornick now has the puck from Jenneru. Gonna go back to Jenneru. Over the other side to Hornick, but the goaltender didn't bite. That's why they didn't go for it. Backhand shot from Hornick. Oh man, he runs into the goaltender. Oh, he didn't need to do that. I get the Cardinals are aggressive, but the whistle blows. I think you just got to be a little more careful with that. They'll get you.
Especially in a situation where you're down 2 goals.
Absolutely. Well, you can hear us on the broadcast. Sorry about the issues with the microphone. It seems every game we have some sort of issue with something or other. But as always, thanks for staying with us. Video stream should be going on well. Off the draw, Mercer tries to stay with it. He's did a good job of that. Moves the puck out towards the point to Foster. Jacob Foster's got it. Foster waits back over to Merja. Merja again goes back behind the net. First penalty is over. 5-on-4 remains for 40 seconds. 5 minutes remaining in the second. Johnson across to Foster. Fakes the shot. Bounces back over to Merja by the left side. Merja walks it out. Wait. Pull to go behind the net. Over to Brendan Johnson. Johnson moves traffic. Over to Merja. Merja looking in front for the tip to Brunner. It goes back out to Maxson. And now at the point, Johnson. Johnson's got it. Looks for the option. Finds Merja. Merja! He scores! Frankie Merja with a nice rip on the short side. Makes it 5-4. Power play goal. Just like that, the Cards are back in.
Great goal there by Merja as he finds the short side and buries it. Just beating the goaltender. Low stick side. Great shot by Merja. Cutting the lead in half, making it a 1-goal game.
It's a big goal. I'm not sure if the goaltender was happy with the way that one went in. It looked like he was cheating. It would have been on the short side. But Merja has been able to pick those last few games, and good for him. He's rewarding his first playoff goal in his collegiate career, so congratulations to him. Cardinals back in. This puck's going to roll in the mark. 4:29 remaining in the second period. Cardinals down by 1, 5-4. Very high scoring game. Let us know if you can hear us on the radio once again. If it doesn't sound too loud. It's hard to move the microphones without the echo going off. So that's how loud it is. There's a shot. Once again, stop by couldn't play that puck. A man open in front. Off the turnover.
Oh!
Line again. Loyola keeps. The line. Good play from Catholic to keep it out of the net. Or keep it out of the zone. Now George one over to Dennis General. Cross. Tries to find the open man and backing towards the middle. Once again, it's Loyola. Moving in over the line. Cross from the Duncan. Flag down by Cologne. He's going to try to push it up the wall. Can't clear. Bad turnover. Shot from the point. Well by Mark. I'll see it on the way. Pitch it every time. Big save.
Oh, your phone's at 20.
Mine? After the period, let's wait and see if we can find a charger.
Either that or if you want to log in online, that's fine with me. 'Cause mine is juiced up. It's got probably 100 or something. Yeah, it's up to you.
Merja trying to stay with it. At the line, a shot! Just missed the net. Angles not down in front with Santos. Catholic get to it. Try to move it out of the zone. Lehan will get to it. Put it on the boards. If that came behind the Catholic net, or Santos will play. Santos out to Frankie Merja at the line. The Cardinals can't clear, but come back to the skate of Merja. He still can't clear. Santos trying to push it up off the wall. Out of his way. Not enough. Over towards the left side with a shot. Knocked away in the air, still in play. Again, man was knocked down up in the high circle. Cardinals still can't come out of that puck. 25's got it, so drop it off the line and let the shot go. Saved. Rebound was loose. Takes the man down with a hit. Good clean hit. Puck is still free. Picked up by Loyola. Walking in from the point. The shot just missed the net. They bounce off the board. Ben is limping from Loyola. Wasn't quite hit by him. Santos still got really on their heels here. Catholic just made a whistle and save from Marker. Put the puck out of the zone, but it's not looking good so far. Catholic is tired. Santos got a shot on the way into the break basket of Marker. Catholic here. Much better change.
Should be time for the media time.
For icing. Not the worst thing since the Cardinals did just go for a change. They'll be okay. 2:13 remaining in the second. 5-4 still in favor of the Loyola Catholic. Moments ago, playing the lead 2-1. Merja, nice goal, getting the big to the short side. His first playoffs. Strong coming up to the left of medium one. Cardinals trying to win the draw. Desjardins wins the draw. He wins it over the top. Can't get it. Managed shot deflected all the way through, loose in front of Mark. He makes the save. Rebound kick to the corner. Runner comes out. Deflected again on the way through, just wide of the net. Loyola has a man open down low, and they give it to him. He goes, big hit, backhander shot on Mark, and he was ready for it on the way. So 1:53 remaining. The Cardinals under heavy pressure. Again, if they can get out of this period down by 1, that's okay. You don't want to see them have a late goal. That would be tough being down by 2. But again, as we said, it was going to be a very tough game for the Cardinals. If they play well, they can win, and we're seeing that playing their game. Still down again. Right off the draw. Knocked down. Arm is up. Power play coming up for CUA. Cole is taking down the trip. That was the correct call. Here comes Cardinals. Desjardins trying to stay with it. Bump off the puck. Oh man, a cross check from behind on Desjardins too. And I don't believe that was seen by the ref, but a bit of a late check. He's saying to the referee, hey, I was cross checked. A little late from behind too. Looks like only one man ahead of the Cardinals in the power play again. They already have 2 power play goals. The link for the local radio. I'll say that to you in just a moment. 1:32 remaining in the second period. 5-4 the score. Cardinals hunting on the power play. Number 19 into the box for Mark Radzewski into the box for Loyola. Shores Water off the draw. You can't win. The puck's going to jump into the crowd. And we'll get that link for you right now. So it's WRALSportsFan.com. I'll send it in the chat as well. I'm not exactly sure how to access the live stream. Looks like, listen and watch. If you go on their website, you'll see it there too.
The Cardinals have a huge chance here to tie the game up with, going into the next period. They're able to score this power play goal.
Can't keep it. We're going to chase after this one. Cardinals have to get that. 1:20 remaining in the period. 1:30 remaining. Cardinals trying to get it over. That's the right call. They hold him up a little bit too much. Hands come up, and the ref sees that. That's 2 minutes.
Actually, it looks like it's Hornet headed to the box.
Well, I thought it could have been either of them. Honestly.
Yeah, him could have been.
But again, if you want to listen to the local radio, WARLSportsFan.com. Just in the page. And this will take care of the Cardinal power play will be 4-4. Slowly move out for 7. Slowly his zone, and he's moving the speed now. He's got one man winning. It's Shores Water. Generally trying to stay with it. Stick was tied up going hard into the boards. Dennis will try and get that puck back, but it's going to roll towards the point as he hit hard. Again, Santos trying to ping Shan, but not a good play. Cardinals have a ton of pinching, but when they do, they're going to caught every time. The Loyola will take every time. Behind his net. Rolling over to 23, Connor Santos. This is Isaac. Waits. Some time left. 1 second remaining. That'll just do it for the second period. 25-4 after 2. Cardinals are heavily being outshot, but where it really matters, they're only down by 1. So 5-4 after 2. Have an 18-minute intermission, and we'll be back for second period intermission live in just a bit. Thanks for tuning in. Cardinals heading back to their locker room. There will be an interview with one of the head coach, or the home head coach after this period. That will be Terenzio, I believe. So if you want to listen into his interview, that would be over on WARLSportsFan.com. Listen in for that, and then join us back here for intermission and third period.